Hey guys, what's up? Welcome to Life with the Rebel. Okay, so today guys, I wanted to talk about when to shift on your Honda Rebel 300. And it's not going to be on how to shift, it's when to shift. And the reason I'm doing this video is because somebody was asking about it, and I thought it was a great question because I had the same question myself soon after I got this bike. Yeah, it's like 100 degrees today, guys, so let's jump on this bike and talk about it some more while we're moving. So guys, to be honest, I thought I had it, when I got this bike, because I've been driving like a manual for like almost 40 years, including tractor trailer and everything. So I thought all I had to do was just get on this bike, kind of learn where the friction zone, learn where the friction zone is and everything, and then I'll be good. And kinda how it worked out. But for me, one of the main things I found frustrating is that there's no tachometer on this bike, and apparently cruisers don't have tachometers, or you don't see a lot of them or something like that. That's just what I read. A lot of cruisers don't have tachometers. That's what I'm trying to say. That's what I heard. And I was kind of upset about that, because I think as this is supposed to be a beginner bike, like an entry-level bike, a bike that you start off on, I think having a tachometer would have helped a lot. It would have helped me a lot, because then I would have some sort of visual. I could see the RPMs, if I'm too high or too low, or so that was a little frustrating for me. I had no visual. And also, with this being my first bike, I couldn't tell. I had nothing to compare the bike with. I couldn't tell, like, is the bike supposed to sound like when I'm in second gear? I don't know. Maybe that's normal. On top of that, I have a helmet on. Never worn a helmet before, so I can't tell just by sound if I'm too high, too low. I found it a little difficult, a little frustrating at first. So now in the manual, they do have like a chart. They kind of give you a chart of when to shift and stuff, but who could remember all that? And plus, I don't think there's any like specific speed, or there's not like a specific range. I mean, there's a range, but there's not like a specific range, like, oh, when I get up to 12 miles per hour I should shift to second, and then when I get up to 24 miles per hour shift to third. I mean, there is kind of, but not really. I think it really depends on how you ride your bike. If you just want to be more chill, just kind of cruise on your bike. You want your bike to purr when you're riding it, or do you want your bike to roar when you're riding it? If you want your bike to roar, the range is going to be, it's going to be wider. You're not going to be doing any roaring with this bike, though. You might get it to scream, but you're not going to get it to roar. But honestly, guys, all I can really say is that I don't really have to do a video on this, because it's going to come to you naturally. It's all going to come to you naturally. Once you get a feel for the bike, get used to the weight, ride it for a little bit, you'll figure it out. Figure it all out. Yeah, a lot of it's really going to come down to just the response that you get back from your bike. It's going to kind of help you tell whether you're in the right gear or not. There's really going to be like two indicators that you're going to use, and like I said, I don't have to tell you these. They're going to come naturally, but we'll go ahead and talk about them. That way maybe you get a little head start. I mean, one indicator you're going to use, let's say you're cruising around, you're in third gear, you bump it up to fourth, let out the clutch, give it some throttle, and No, there's hardly any response. It's hesitant. Feels like the bike's gonna bog out. It's sputtering. You're in too high of a gear. You need to bring it back down. Motherfucker. You see that, guys? You see that? Motherfucker. You see how that? What the heck's going on today, guys? What the heck's going on today? Got this other biker. Probably on a rebel or something. But anyways, what was I saying, guys? You're in too high of a gear, okay? If you shift up, you're not getting the response. It's sputtering. It feels like it's bogging out. Too high. Bring it back down. That's one indicator. We'll see if we do it here. Let me slow down a bit. Let's bring it down to third. I should go up to fourth. Okay, I'm in fourth now. Go ahead and bring it up to fifth. You see that? Bike's just shaky, sputtering. Too high. Bring it back down. Okay, let's talk about the other indicator here. So I'm in third gear. Bike sound kind of like, yeah, see how I get on throttle? Bike is really sensitive, really sounds a bit louder. RPM sound higher. It's just very responsive. When I barely touch it, I'm just jerking around right now. Too low of gear, right? So bring it up to fourth now. Now when I get on smooth, nice and smooth now. Yeah, that's it, guys. Real simple, right? You're basically just going to tell by the response. If it's too sputtery, you're probably in too high. If it's too sensitive, too jerky and stuff, you're too low. That's really about it, guys. Now when it comes to downshifting, the same thing. You're going to use the same kind of indicators. You could tell if you went down, if you're in too low or if you're in too high. But there's other factors too, because you'll use downshifting for engine braking to help slow you down. But to be honest, like when it comes to like when I'm coming up to a stop or something like this, I'm either going to hold in the clutch and just work my way down the gears like I'm going to do now. Here I'm third, I'll just hold the clutch in. Got the clutch in, I'm just coasting now. I'm just working my way down the gear, second, first. And that's it. But I use mostly the brake. It's mostly brake on that one. And then the other times I'll just downshift and use the engine, you know, engine brake, use the engine and RPMs and stuff to help me slow down. Let's see if we can do it at this next light here. Build up some speed. So I'm not going to use the brakes at all to help slow me down. I mean, I might slow down a little bit with the brake, just kind of bring the speed down. And then from here, I mean, I'll show you just one hand. Bring it down to fifth, nothing. Fourth, start to get engine brake effect. Third, I'm slowing down. But I didn't use the brakes at all. Light's green now, gotta go. Told you guys everything's broken around here. It's crazy today. Ain't nothing working. I'm supposed to trust these guys at this four-way stop here. Drop it down a gear, down a fifth, help me slow down a little bit, and a fourth, then the third, then the second, and then I'll just brake from here. Yeah. I hope that makes sense to you guys. You know, like I said, it's really down to response and how the bike's going to react, and like I said, you're going to pick it up naturally. You're going to figure it out. I don't even have to do the video. You'll know, and it won't take long at all. Give it like a couple weeks. I think you'll have it figured out. Yeah, I appreciate you guys watching. Appreciate all my subscribers, and I'm trying to put up a video every week, every weekend around Sunday. That's what I'm trying to do. So please like and subscribe so you get those notifications. But yeah guys, I think the next video I'll have up is going to be things I dislike about the Honda Rebel. And want to check that out. And no speed, acceleration, horsepower, that's not going to be on the list. But I'll have that up, try to have that up next weekend, guys. Appreciate you all watching, and you know, stay safe out there, get home safely. Remember, somebody out there loves you. Other than that, this is Life with the Rebel, and I'm out of here, guys.